Bwaaa!
Bwaaa trash fight all through the night, deep in the heart of Texas. The trailer park is nice and dark, deep in the heart of Texas. That drinks his brew and he spits his chew, deep in the heart of Texas. The TV blares, but no one cares, deep in the heart of Texas. Here we go!
Hey there, everybody. Welcome to That Ain't Right Friday on Bwaaa, King of the Hill podcast.
Wow.
I am Mike. That is Rusty.
And I'm Rusty.
Rusty, we do some weird stuff on the Fridays.
Oh, we do.
This week, I have grabbed a post from Reddit, one of my favorite places in the world, the happiest place on earth. Nope.
We're actually, I'm actually banned from the Reddit that we're going to be speaking from today.
Are you?
Yeah. Well, you know,
This
in
is
the
the
early days,
r/King of the Hill.
Yeah, in the early.
Yeah.
That's not the flex you think it is, Russ.
It's not. We're not even allowed to be. We're not even allowed to be mentioned. Our link can't be shared by anybody on there because, well, you know, I was like, hey, you know, we're a King of the Hill podcast, and I posted it. It wasn't even, you know, maybe like 4 or 5, 6, 7, 10 different posts, and I guess the moderators didn't really like that too much.
So this post is from a user called Super Smart Alec 1. And the post mentions the question, or poses the question, what would you say to Peggy to red those cheeks?
Can I put my thumb in your apple brown, baby?
So one of the first ones was, I am approaching you with romantic intent,
That's pretty funny.
which is pretty good, man. I mean,
What would you say to her, Mike, to make her cheeks red?
well, I want to read this next one.
Okay.
This sounds like it came directly from Hank's
Hank.
mouth. Peggy, I can see your whatnots.
Well, the one below that, too, is not far from something Hank would say, thank you
Thank
for
you
20
for
years of outstanding service.
Yeah.
That's what he would say on their 20th wedding anniversary.
Yeah. Some more from this is propose we break out the foot lotion. You know, Jag is a rerun tonight, which I believe they said before.
Jag is a rerun. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was one.
You're looking about as fine as a propane tank, I'll tell you what. I am not unfond of you, Peggy. Taste the meat, not the heat. I really like that
meat,
one.
Not
That
the
one's
heat.
good.
Yeah, I like that one, too.
There is one in Spanish here that I have no idea what it says. Yo hablo español también. I don't know what that means.
Oh, I don't know either.
También?
También.
También. También.
También.
What does that mean?
As well.
Okay. So it is
Gringo.
Yo hablo español.
Yo.
So be it. What?
Do you speak Spanish as well? Or I speak Spanish as well.
Oh, there it
Okay,
is.
I
Got
got
it.
you.
Got it.
Yo
Got it.
habla
There it
español.
goes.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, bud.
This one
Spot
says, Yum, who made this brown Betty? That's kind of like yours. I like
Yeah.
yours better. You're my substitute teacher of the year.
Oh, okay.
I don't know about that one.
No, I don't know about
Somebody
that
says,
one
excuse me. That would not do it.
Well, you know what I do like about Peggy, though? Peggy, you know, you hear all these crazy stories about teachers having relationships with their
Oh,
students
God,
and
this
stuff
would
like
never,
that.
no.
That would
say
make
something?
Peggy's
Rusty.
cheeks red. Hold on. That would make Peggy's cheeks red. One of her students approaching her in a way that would make her feel uncomfortable.
Oh, sure.
I said something wrong. I said, wait, what did I say? Yo hablo español también. I said I speak Spanish as well, right? That's what I said?
Yeah,
You said,
something
do
like
you
that.
speak
Do
Spanish?
you?
Yeah.
I meant
I speak Spanish as well.
I speak Spanish as well.
Got you.
I-
Okay, I got
You could have fooled us, and it would have been fine.
Yeah, I wouldn't
I know I
have known.
could've,
Yeah, you
but-
could have just let that one slide. I wouldn't have known.
Here
Yeah,
is
but the audience would have known.
That's
And
true.
I, and
Yeah,
I
yeah.
shamed myself
That's
as
true.
a Hispanic
I
man.
got you.
I brought shame to my family.
family and generations of your family.
Yes.
So this is my favorite. Do me, Hank's wife. That's my absolute favorite.
That's rough. Yeah.
Do
that's
me,
rough.
Hank's wife.
Do me, Hank's wife.
Woof. I don't believe you're wearing a bustle. says Doc Holliday.
Yeah, Doc, I was
think that
fixing
would
to
do it.
say
Yeah.
that's a Doc Holliday line there.
Can't wait to have some of your delicious squapeggy and meatballs.
The squapeggy.
Squapeggy.
What the? You mean spa, Peggy?
Well, yeah, spa peggy. Sorry,
Spapeggies.
what did I say? Swapeggy?
You said squaw.
Swahili.
Peggy.
Squapeggy. Well, it's squash version. It's you know how you get the spaghetti squash and you pretend like it's noodles. That's what it is. Squapeggy. Your spapeggy is missing my meatballs. Your hair looks nice.
Okay.
That probably would do
That
it.
probably
honestly, yeah.
or those brown shorts make your waist look slim, Peggy.
No, just say, damn, those are some small feet.
Yeah.
Here is one that makes me feel weird. When it just says "peg me."
Ugh. Oh yeah. Okay. So speaking of that,
Peg Me.
speaking of the Peg Me thing, so there's this place. Shout out to the Cavalier in Austin, Texas. If you're in
Okay.
Austin, Texas,
Is it a bar?
go check out the bar. It's
Okay.
called the Cavalier. It's got a real like old school bar feel to it when you walk in. It feels like an older bar the way they've got it set up.
Yeah.
Well, they have a fridge that's kind of like at the end of the bar that's like covered in stickers. And one of
Yeah.
the stickers is a butt naked Hank and a butt naked Peggy, but Peggy is drilling Hank with
Oh
a
my
strap on.
goodness,
So shout out to the Cavalier. Y'all go
Peg
check
me.
them out.
Rusty, you bring up pegging Hank way too often for my comfortability.
You've ashamed
different strokes
your
for different
ancestors now.
folks.
Peggy, I'd like to shake your boggle box. That would do it.
Wow, yeah.
That would do it.
Tongue puncher boggle bugs.
I would simply walk up assertively and shake her hand. That probably would do it as
yeah,
well.
that probably would, yeah.
Let's
But when you shake your
see.
hand, you got to take your middle finger and like scratch her palm a little bit.
I want to eat your Frito pie. That one seems to go in directions I don't like.
Yeah, no, I'm good on that.
Let's see. Peggy, I'll rub you like a propane tank and approach you from behind with romantic intent. It's too much.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. That was
Yeah,
that
it's
was
too much.
economy of words.
This might be the greatest chicken tartare I've ever eaten.
Okay, I like that one.
Pardon me for saying this, but D Downs 5454 says my dick is almost as big as your feet.
Whoa.
So there's that.
Whoa.
Here's another one.
Whoa.
You just have to pretend you're her mom.
That was wild.
I'm proud of you, Peggy.
That's right. That'll definitely
Yeah, I'm
do
proud
it. Yeah.
of you, Peggy.
If your peach pie is as good as your Frito pie, I'm down for a slice. Wink, wink. That one's dumb.
Whoa.
I have a large foot fetish. I think that's pretty much on the nose.
Well, that's the thing is that used to be a huge thing. Like when someone said, "Oh, I like feet," but nowadays it's such a common like it's so out there. Peggy's big like
Yeah.
would that make her cheeks red?
This one says-
Maybe.
Well, now this might do it. Let me see them big hoofs.
Yeah, let me see them hoofs trotting.
Let me see them big hoofs.
Yeah, let me see them hoofs trotting.
That's
terrible.
How about we make your other cheeks red?
No, wait. Tell her that Bill's dead.
Bill's dead.
Yeah,
That would
Bill's dead.
definitely do it. Do you want to stick your finger in my? No, don't want that.
No, none of that.
I'm gonna tongue punch your fart. What
Yeah,
the
tongue
hell?
punch your fart box.
Yeah, and a lot of this it tends to go down hill pretty damn quick.
Yeah, it does.
I
It
have one
does
more.
go
I have
down
one
pretty
more.
hill. What do you got?
That boy is right.
Oh
that boy
man,
is right.
pointing to your wiener.
And you heard it.
Yeah, Peggy would be tough to embarrass, but I think any of the sex talk would do it.
You could say literally anything sexual, and I think it would probably
when you
tan
compliment
her
her.
hide.
Yeah, when you compliment her though, that's not going to do it. She just expects that.
Nah, she expects it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if you have suggestions on how to make Peggy blush, we would love to hear them, and they can send them to us how?
Well, you could airmail them. You could fax them. Pigeon. El Kabong.
El Cabong.
He could deliver them for you. No, so
El Cabong. Where the hell did that come from?
Well, Hanna-Barbera.
You've been watching some Hanna-Barbera here lately?
Well, Animation Conversations
that's
coming
right.
up.
You got a show.
And I've got a lot of cartoons that I've been consuming, but
El Cabong.
specifically Hanna-Barbera, because there's some things I learned about Hanna-Barbera, like the studio that I didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that Tom and Jerry was created by Hanna-Barbera. It
Oh,
was
yeah.
literally their pilot.
Yeah, that was their big one.
Their big,
yeah, that's the biggest one.
Launched their name out there. So I didn't know that they made that, and like SWAT, like even in my era, cartoons like SWAT Cats, they made that
Yeah,
stuff. So
yeah.
I'm just going back and just rewatching a bunch of stuff. Specifically, Two Stupid Dogs.
Oh, yeah.
That's a hint at our first guest, Two Stupid Dogs.
That's a good one.
So I've been watching that, and I didn't realize how good it was until I went back and watched it again as an adult. My favorite always was the Super Secret Squirrel.
Oh, yeah, Secret Squirrel's great.
Because they revived Secret Squirrel
Yeah.
with when they created Two Stupid Dogs. It was like because Two Stupid Dogs.
It was almost like a
platform-
transition.
They got episode 1A and 1B,
yeah.
and then I think even 1C. They have like 3 7-minute clips
wow.
for their. You know how they
because
some animation breaks it up into 7-minute episodes.
It became like an anthology or something each episode, you know.
So it would still fill the 21, 22 minutes of runtime that most shows have, but it would be in like 3 7-minute clips. So yeah, no, I've been just watching that. But you can find us at Linktree. That's linktr.ee/BWAAAKOTH. I'd appreciate it if y'all go check us out there. Come interact with us on social media. I've not been as active as I generally like to be, but you can still come over there and interact with us. We're there. I see everything that everybody posts and interacts with us. So we appreciate all the interaction that we do get, and I'll definitely be there looking to see who interacts and who doesn't. Keep on sending us stuff for stickers.
Heck yeah.
We've already sent some shirts out.
Yep.
I got
People
a picture.
got their shirts.
I got a picture of the guy who does our ads and stuff.
Oh, that's awesome.
Chris. I got a picture of him and his shirt that
Nice,
he sent.
Chris.
And so you too could get some of these things if you send us some stuff in.
Yeah,
send
Bono.
us,
Send it in.
Send us content. Send us whatever. We'll definitely use whatever you send us some way, shape, or form in the production of the show. So.
One more time, I want to say we have one more episode, a regular Monday episode for season 3, and then we'll be moving to season 4. We hope to start video in season 4.
That's the goal.
And so keep tuned to this very Bat King of the Hill channel. One more to make Peggy's cheeks red. I have a wide urethra. That would do it. That would do it right there.
That would.
You know what would also make Peggy's cheeks red?
Yeah.
Would.
You offer her a blend jet.
Blend Jet 2. It's Whisper
A
Quiet and
Blend
makes
Jet
Peggy
2.
blush. All right, guys. Well, thank you again for joining us. Hope you enjoy your Friday. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you again on Monday.
Wimatanye.
Wimatanya, indeed.
This has been a Rogue Media podcast.